Hello, welcome to my stream at Dual Universe. Good afternoon, good evening, where, good morning, wherever you happen to be, and whenever you happen to be listening to this. Lots happened in a week. For those of you watching the video series, it's more spread out, but most of my time is spent doing this on the weekends. I spent most of the day yesterday just mining, and from what I understand, nobody wants to see mining, and it could be quite a boring stream. So today, however, and I wish I was recording last night because last night I did fly around a lot to do different things and crashed many times. Um, you might have seen me just totally rage at some point. I was really frustrated. I was keeping my cool, but internally the blood was boiling. Let's get to looking at the ship here. Let's see what we got here going on. All right, so this is where we're at. Oh, where's my video? Sources. It's miss. Oh, you know what? I'm on the wrong one. Hold on. Let's click here. Let's turn that on. And nope. Let's turn that one on. There we go. Transition that one in. Ah. So okay. So let's look at what we got here. Still got some damage. I repaired up to red, but when this thing crashed, oh, let's see if I can show a picture of this. How do I do that? Man, I got to figure out how to do that. Um, I, I'll link the picture in. How about that? We'll do that. Let's find my picture. Just a sec. Let's see here. Um, and I don't think you guys can hear the stream I'm listening to in the background, but that's Dank. He's streaming and he's got some good music going on, so I thought I'd listen to him while I'm getting things going here and get going. As a matter of fact, I'll probably go mute him, but I'm looking for my picture. Um, it'll be recent. No, it was a link. I linked it. Hold on. That'll be in my capture. History. Right? Yes. There it is. Okay. So I came out here to Spaceport. And let's get to the show notes here. So if you're watching later, you'll be able to see it. And I'll link it. I'll try to remember to put it in the show notes for YouTube when I put it up there. Oh, come on, copy. Oh, there it is. I landed at Spaceport like that. You see, if you're not looking at the link, there's a CYT place that built like a 50s drive up, a cafe where they come out with roller skates and whatnot. Um, I landed, and I landed on top of, I think, the building, and then tipped over sideways and landed with my engines upright. I got off my ship and got myself set up to take this picture, did a full screen capture, print screen, which actually grabbed two screens which I didn't want. I canceled that and then did another screen grab, grabbed this picture, saved it, was copying the link, and then I hear explosions and I'm dead. And I wake up, I forget how far away the base is. I wake up, let's see, constructs, so 70 kilometers away back at my base at Alioth from Spaceport. And it's because all this stuff that it's here doesn't load, and when I landed over here, you can see it was somewhere right in here. What happened is I landed on this ship and it didn't display quite properly because I landed right about here. And or this ship. I didn't even remember seeing the ship. Maybe it wasn't. Was it there? Yeah, I think it was. I landed somewhere right about here. I was touching this ship, but I wasn't on it. But maybe I was, and the game finally rendered that ship and decided, oh, you hit that and you're going to explode. And I just just couldn't believe the damage and the death. And fortunately, the scary part is this is a busy area. Obviously, look at all the stuff. Um, the my core, pretty much everything on this side was totally red. The core was red, um, and whatnot. And and I'm 70 kilometers away, and this is a busy area. Well, when the core is dead, anyone can res it, and that ship becomes theirs. This is my only ship for mining, and my wallet does not have the money to replace that. So, um, I think I need to do the um, same thing that they do in another game that I play, EVE Online, which is if you can't afford to replace it, don't take it out. Well, I'm definitely not going to take this ship over here because even today, restart on the computer and everything, this is really laggy. I mean, the sign has stopped displaying. I know there's actually more stuff that's supposed to be right there. So I'm going to repair this stuff and get out of here because it's a dangerous place to be if the game's not going to load everything in. And this has been, I guess, since 0.24 beta update, this has been happening more. They say, oh, well, it's because you're a computer. I've got an i9 processor, 10th generation, so we're talking pretty dang new. A GeForce RTX 2070 Super graphics card. I forgot how much video RAM that's got. I think it's got... shoot, I'll have to look at the specs. I forgot what it's got, but it's got 64 gigabytes of RAM regular and a 1 terabyte NVMe hard drive. And I've got my graphics turned down because I was told that even in this game you don't want to have use more than 4 threads and have your decor distances lower. I initially turned all this stuff on and had this all high because I wanted to see the game in full graphics, and I have a nice setup. I should be able to see everything on full tilt, but I was warned that in beta this thing's just not doing so well. So let's get this stuff repaired. Do I have my gold? This was a invaluable purchase because I've crashed 4 times yesterday, 3 times cord, and most of it was due to game lag problems. One time was definitely because I had put too much stuff in the cargo hold. This thing holds way more than I can carry. I think it was designed by Shamsi with the intent of someone having piloting skills, which I have none. I'm working on some other things. So I work within those limitations. I might get a different hauling ship that only has 1 large core, because that's about all I can pilot and hold right now. That might be the safer thing to do. Let's get this repaired. Too smoky. Alright, so I think this is it. Once I get these 4 things done. Oh, yeah, no, gotta remember a headlight, which I don't even use. Oh, and the res node. And that's why I ended up back at my base, because that thing got destroyed. I did reactivate it when I was here, right? Yep. Okay, anything else yellow besides what's supposed to be yellow, which is that? Don't think so. I think I'm all repaired now. I think I'm going to go figure out how to take stuff to market. Do I have my pocket chip? I do. Oh, this. Here, let me pull that out. I won this I was on, or not one. I received it as a gift from Steel or Storm Steel Industries. He was streaming during the week, and it was in the evening, and I went over to his base. Oh, there's Trippin. Wonder what he's doing. Yeah, we should go over to see while we're here. What I received this ship here. Let me show you. Get here. Turn this off. Equip it. 8. Drop it. It's called the Zephyr from Steel Storm or Storm Steel Industries. It's a pocket ship, but it's a pocket ship that's much faster than the pocket ship that you get initially when you get in the game. And being a month old as of today, fully a month old in this game, I wanted to be able to fly this game. What's nice is this: the pilot seat on this has the script I'm used to flying with, and so I can. It's got a good hover to it. Now see, now the sign shows up. It's got a high hover set, which I'm actually happy about because less crashes. Let's see if I can find. Where Trippin went. There he is. He's probably streaming, but maybe not. Oh, my brake's still engaged. Which is good because I'm trying just to fly around a little bit. This thing flies fast. I'll show you in just a minute. Let's just see what Trippin's up to. Trippin. I think W messes me up in his name. Oh, he's got an experiment he's out. Ooh, that looks nice. Oh, I think I saw him working on this at some point. See if he can see local chat. Type to him a little bit to ask him if he's what he's doing. Ask him what he's working on here. He may not see it. I don't like the chat in the in-game chat. I like the color. I like this green color. Olive drab. That looks good. One engine, one Atmo engine anyway. Oh no, two little Atmo engines. Two space engines, uncommon military. Looks like it's gonna be a racer. Is that what I think it is? Yep, it's warp drive capable. It's a warp ship. This looks really cool. I'm gonna see if he's streaming or something. Maybe he's streaming. I can talk to him on his stream. Well, I don't see him streaming or anything, so. Yeah, there's only 4 people streaming right now, which I'm one of them. So, I don't know. He's just probably working, doesn't want to show what he's working on. Alright, well, he's not chatting, and we've seen it. So let me show you how this ship flies. Look, as I talk about, so I just dropped the ship out here. It should load. The whole thing hasn't freaking loaded yet, and I was just here. I mean, this is ridiculous. This, ugh. I got to get out of this space here. Figure out, maybe I put a ticket in or something, because it's just horrible. I don't want to fly too fast around here, so I will stay. Oh, wait, there he goes. Oh, he responded. He responded directly to me, huh? Okay. So let's go back to his. Is that in local? No, it wasn't. Nope. Typing to him real quick. Okay, let's get up in the air. Look how fast this thing is. It goes 1050, so it goes as fast as my ship does. It's pretty agile, and doesn't really care too much. Ooh, slow down. It's a pretty agile little pocket ship. What's that? Someone coming in? Yep. Someone's flying in here. Speaking of which, you know what I'm gonna do? It's probably a good idea. Is get myself a landing spot. It's like an actual spaceport. That's what this place is called. Get myself a landing spot on the edge. See that? Now, so the hover engine saved me from hitting the ground, but I was off a bit. I think I'm going to land over here. Nothing seems to load over here. I get a bookmark right here. So if I ever have to bring my big load over here, I can land somewhere off the area here. So let's do that. Get a bookmark. Wrong button. location, set destination, copy. And now with those copied to the clipboard, bookmark them, space, port, just off runway. Okay. And while I'm here, let's go into Lua. Add location, space, port, rally off. Let's just do rally off, spaceport. Just off runway. Cut, paste. Added that. I'm gonna go. I've got a special text file to keep these for, because this, when you save this, it doesn't save it in every ship. It just saves in the ship you're in. And I'm probably gonna want this on my other ship, which is probably more so true. This ship doesn't really care, but that other ship does not like landing here. I'm gonna say it's here. No. That's downloads. I don't want downloads. I want documents. There it is. Okay. Let's get back game. Take off. Let's see if I can get up in the air quick. Look at that. This thing's nice. It has a really good fly speed. I'm starting to lose my lift. I have a ship around here somewhere. It probably de-rezzed. Where's that stupid gas station? I shouldn't call it stupid. Where's the gas station I crashed into? I love these. I don't know. This guy makes these little Tron related things. I wonder if he's made a speeder bike. Let's go over here. Take a look at these. Those look so cool. There's a lot of the space ports around here. Those have been put on the edge of the district, pointing to where the market is. And there's my gas station. Oh, there's my ship. I will be right back. I'm hearing something in the house I don't like. So I will be right back. Oh, okay. Yeah. So that little knocking sound is actually in the stream of Dank. It's in the music, and it's just it got me. I just thought something was knocking or something like that. It's a sound. It's part of the music. I should have figured it out when it was so syncopated to the music. Uh, anyway, let's get back to the screen so you can see what's going on. All right. Oh, let me do that real quick before I forget. Copy and go. Oops. Where's my document? Okay. Nope, I don't want to take off. I want to get out. I'm sure I didn't use a lot of fuel. No, I did. All right. Let's make sure we fuel that up. I've been told always have your pocket ship completely full. Because if you need it suddenly, you don't want to have to be out of fuel. Because you're not going to have anything on your body when you need it. Alt B to compactify it. Put it back in my pocket. I know I got a pretty big pocket, don't I? Let's turn on the lights. I added these green flash and the red flash like ships where they have their starboard and port side lights. Let's make sure this is full. I think I did this last night. Usually when I leave I do this, but I was see I didn't. So frustrated with the game last night that I just got it off the runway and landed. Alright, we're good. Let's go home. See if my base loads at home either too, because it doesn't load half the time, which is really annoying. My water landing just in case. I'm not heavy. I shouldn't have anything on there. I don't. I can't get above 50% of these linked containers, and then I'm too heavy. very hard not to crash. Whoa! Apparently my bookmark was in the wrong spot. Let's get up a little higher first. Oh, see, there's boxes in the way. Look at that, run into the towers. Would not be good. Let's get out higher before we turn. With the script. Alright, we're heading home. Right. Alright, away from that area. Probably don't want to be messing with these things while flying. Yeah. Especially in ammo. Yeah, one time, it was the place I was going was far enough away that, well, I thought. That was another thing that's frustrating. So the bookmarking system in this game is hinky at best. You think you're copying the position of the place you just set destination to or something, or your current location, and you end up getting some other position that is different. You got to like copy it into the clipboard and then paste it somewhere else in game to make it an actual link, and then right click on it and copy it again, or some stupid stuff like that, and then paste it into like Lua scripting and whatnot. I kept Lua scripting a different location than the one I was trying to, and then go, okay, well, I'm so much out and fly there, and like, I'm on the South Pole. What am I doing here? I was trying to go somewhere completely different. Happened to me. And then one time I did it and ended up heading to Sanctuary Moon. I'm like, what is going on? It was very, very frustrating last night. I just ended up, well, you saw where I logged out. I'm like, nope, I'm not flying this ship anymore tonight. The game hates me. It's midnight here. I should be in bed. And it's trying to tell me to go to sleep. So I ended up watching Rhythm something. I forgot what his title is. Let's see. I'm following him, so let's see what he is. Well, that's weird. It doesn't show up. Videos, let's do that. Because he was playing, like, I was watching Angry Dad last night a little bit, watching a little bit of Angry Mike, or not Angry Mike, Amigo Mike. Saw some Shamsy in the morning. My buddy Flo was streaming, so I got to see that. Did see Hellraiser for a bit, but he played a different game, and I didn't realize he was playing a different game. I'm looking at it going, this does not look like the Eve I know. Maybe it's PvP. not Eve, sorry, Dual Universe, and he was playing, not Eve, he was playing something else, Elite Dangerous, I think it is, but oh well. I'm looking for the guy, Rhythm something. Why is he not showing up? He was very chill. I watched Syrupus last night, that's why I came over here, because I won something in his giveaway. Where is Rhythm? Maybe Rhythm doesn't record videos and so it's not showing up. He just does live only. Oh, my brake's engaged. Heard my engine shut off. Let's take a look. Rhythm Nights? Is that it? Nope. Rhythm Beat? Yeah, I have no idea who he was. It's just not showing up. Let's get back to paying attention to my flying. Okay, so let's see if my base is loaded. I see no base rendering. It should be right there. Right. Oh, there's the hole. So the base should be right there. This is why I also, because I keep crashing, because I'm too heavy, that I think I might want to stay on the water. Because one thing is searching for new bases. There, my container's loaded. I guess there's no point in walling those up. There's my large core. Once I hit the water here, turn off the landing. Just hover. Look how long it takes my base to load. We'll just sit here. So the container's loaded. They're at the bottom. I have a platform on top of the water. If I go land there now, I will get stuck underneath the platform. And it doesn't load. I'm probably high enough where I can move forward. Get over it. There's my light. One of my lights. There's my other light. There's a ship parked there. There's a third light. I don't have one on the fourth corner. We're going to stop here. I have no platform and none of my glossy boxes have loaded. None of them. And they are all over the place. My containers have loaded. My lights have loaded that are on voxels. But absolutely none of my voxels have loaded. It's almost unplayable in a lot of ways, which is frustrating because this is a really fun game. But this I've got to solve because I've cleared my cache previously and I've been here many times. My cache should have this. It just doesn't have it. It's really annoying. So I sit here and wait. Waiting. I don't know when it'll load. I don't want to land here because there's nothing there. That's turning this. There it is. My base finally showed up. I will go watch the video later and time that. Because that's really annoying. I shouldn't have to wait to land on this thing. Alright, so let's get off the sucker. We will do some fueling. And I and do this. Equip. And fuel up. Alright, so this is full. Step off. Switch off, switch off. Switch off, switch off. Go over here. I put a container up here just so this part will be easier. Drop in my fuel, hold shift, drag over. That's a full 2 tanks load. And what I like to do is make sure I have a full load. So there's full load for the Zambrak and a full load for my pocket ship. And see, I was carrying a whole bunch of this stuff that I crashed with last night. And that's the blueprint I went to go pick up. So I won this on a raffle with Serapis. I have no idea what it needs. And I got to figure out how to do that. I've not built a blueprint. Maybe we'll build that today. But base building is what I'm kind of looking for here. So I've got everything I need here. Let's go down the elevator. Take me down below. If you were watching all the streams, you'll see that I moved from my medium core that was over there to the let's see here. There we go. So I had a large core right about there, and this massive hole was dug out in the square of the medium because it wouldn't let me pull it up because it said there's still stuff put down. What ended up happening, so I'm looking along all the edges, and maybe I made a wall too big in the dirt, and I could not find it. Turned out there was one voxel inside inside the core. So I spent hours digging this whole thing out, and then I started trying to fill in the hole, and like, oh, this is gonna take forever, and it looks funny. So now it looks like I have like ice cream balls put down. Anyway, I might come fill this in later. I don't know. That's also another reason I'm thinking I might pick up tile and go to another place for a base. So, open this sucker up. Go here to drop these guys off. And I'm going to put this there. So I've got a few. This is a reskin kit for the pocket ship I've got. And this is, I don't remember what this is. NRD 16 cube 0 width. I don't know what that is. Huh. I forgot what that is. All right. So we got this. I need to get more ores. So here's the rub. Do I get more ores? I don't have much here. So I have stuff to build with, or do I go get ore and sell it because I don't have much money? I only have 14 million quanta. This is fun because I built this to get to the containers. There's no need to get to them, but just so I can see them. I don't actually need to have this in here, but I did build this double thick. But when it doesn't load, if people can come in and it doesn't load, they can get in there. So what's the point of having any kind of security? I left that inside, so they have to get through the door to get in, but as you saw when the base doesn't load, who cares? Let's go flying around and see what we can find for a base. Because the question is, do I build here? And do I build with a kit? What do I do? There's so many things to possibly do. I did buy a warp ship from Inquisitor This is so I could warp to other planets. I warped and I bought it just so I could go out to the uh, hedonic library, and I've got a whole box full of that stuff. But it has no storage. It is a no storage warp ship. Um, the container it has is an extra small, so it's really tiny. And this one's really big, but I don't have any space. So I need to get a medium-sized hauler to go get stuff and bring it back. Yeah. And I was gonna move my floor higher because the water is going over it, but I'm kind of thinking maybe I don't want to do that. Maybe that's why it doesn't load. I don't know. But that doesn't. Maybe it's the water is why this stuff doesn't load. I mean, oops. I fell down the hole. Yeah, of course, this isn't very eye appealing, and I could probably do a better job of an edge. I did that just so I don't fall off. Why did I trip there? Weird. It's almost like something's not flat, but this is the entire size of a large core. I put my original pocket ships up as a display over my lights, just because I could. That was not that upside down when I first placed it. At least I don't remember it being that way. There we go. This is the ship that I had in my pocket for a while. It's the pocket ship that's just a hovercraft. And then my first days in the game, a guy helped me from DU Discord, and he helped me with something else. And then he says, "Oh, while I'm here, let me teach you a couple of things. You can change these two things into wings." So I did, and can fly this thing up, and holds only 100 liters of fuel, but it's super light. It has no. It does have some voxels. It looks like very, very, very little of voxels, and it's completely utilitarian. But it's nimble. But then I got the pocket ship I have, which we're going to open up right now. Yeah, this one's much more fun. Oh, it takes some fuel too. Let's do this. Open. Unlink. Nanopack. Open. How much fuel can I take? Oh, I can take a lot. I only need one full tank's worth with me. And then pull a sucker out, drop it. Many more voxels for a ship. But no, I wonder, could I put a container here? Do I have a small container? Let's see. Let's see. What have I got? I got an extra small. That could work. Let's see how that works. Can I put that on there? And will that screw it up being a pocket ship? Let's see if it'll pocket. Nope. So it becomes not a pocketable ship at that point. So if that's the case, in case something happens here, I should have a pocket ship. Ah. I need this ship to be a pocketable ship. Can take that just in case. Seeing as I turned this into a non-pocketable ship. You know, it just did it again. The whole thing didn't load. From way the hell over here. Hold on. No, while I'm on the ground, let's see. Let's do that again. Did it literally not load? Yeah, look. On my one frickin' tile, it doesn't. It loses stuff. So let's play around with some of these graphic settings. Let's go back to auto. Up. And I gotta restart the game, so I'll be right back. Let's do, I can keep here. Let's go to a different scene. Alright. Exit the game. It says 4.5 1.4. That's what I'm looking at there. Exit the game. Wait for it to exit. Coming up on an hour here. I'm going to try to start and stop these recordings that end up on YouTube at an hour so they're not so dang long, but we'll keep streaming. And then start up a new video. Alright, load game. I will be right back. I'm just going to mute voice here. Alright, maybe she's not in the kitchen. Alright, so I'm back. I was asking someone if they were doing something in the kitchen. Didn't get a response, so she's either wearing headsets or not there. Let's see. I like this scene. I understand what they're trying to do with it, but I don't know. So let's see what settings that automatic did. Drop me down to, put me up to 8 threads, which I was told is not good, but left these the same. So the only thing it did was render my threads higher. So I'm going to play with that setting a little bit. Maybe the guy told me that I don't want to do that, didn't know what he was talking about. Or his experience was different because of his graphics settings. So let's go over here. I was over here. Run back. Nope, still. Look at that. Still did not load them. Let's go see how that base loads. Oh, wait. Nope. Land. All right, let's go. Well, you know what? We're at 55 minutes, so let's oh, I did it again. Let's switch video feeds and get a part 2 going. We're going to take off in this in just a bit here. So, I will see you guys later in the next video. So, for all who's just watching the video, good afternoon, good evening, good night, and we'll see you again next time. Cheers.